I've had some incredible observations on this journey. I've never seen walruses before, and being the oldest person here on board, I spent a lot of time observing their behavior between one another, not only swimming in this Arctic Ocean, but also the behavior as they pull themselves on shore.
The computer has not enough power to finish.
Well, you're our best option at the moment.
I'm Sylvia Earle, and I'm in the Arctic at 82 degrees north. Well, we're not quite ready for tropical drinks and bikini bathing suits yet, but where I'm sitting right now, this is pack ice, what's left of it. It's eroding fast. I'm here in Lillefjord. Sorry. Pictures. I'm here in Lillehook Fjord, where it's raining. I would expect it to be snowing, but it's the warming that I'm experiencing, and that these mighty glaciers, that I'm surrounded by glaciers that are less mighty now than they once were.
This small moment. Getting some good shots there.
Yeah, I hope.
How's he doing?
That's an artist that's looking really close, and something that we're all similar. We're all familiar with this.
1,000-year-old iceberg that we got out of the water today.
Is older than Napoleon. Is that a bit of dinosaur poop there?
It was approximately 20 years ago when I first joined the Singapore Environment Council. I'm no longer there now, but during that period, climate change, the whole issue of climate change was starting to come up to the surface. It was still a very marginalized issue, but whereas today it has become something which I believe is very mainstream. It's really right up there on big issues as big as terrorism and poverty. Some would say it's even more pressing than those other issues. Living in Singapore and coming from Singapore and having done a lot of work in the circles of advocacy for environmental protection, our main challenge was really drawing the link between day-to-day life in an urban environment where really everything you do has an impact on climate change, and where these effects are being seen greatest are in the polar regions. And indeed, over the last 20 years, it is not debatable that the greatest change in the natural biome, in the natural habitats, has been in these regions. I am honored to be part of the Elysium expedition, to really see it firsthand for myself. In the 20 years that I have been driving environmental change, really working with communities, working with children in schools, we've tried to inspire people with a lot of very beautiful documentaries, beautiful photography, and a lot of that has taken us this far. Really today is my opportunity to see it firsthand.
The warming is accelerating, change is accelerating. And it sounds like a lot of bad news, and in a way it is, but the good news is we know what's happening. We can see the cause and effect of what's driving the change that is so tangible. We have evidence. We can measure the change over time, and we can take action now that we know not only that it is happening, but why it's happening. There is time, but not a lot, to take what we know and put that into action. Plenty of reason for hope.